Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4. You only live once, with baseballs, baseball bats, and our wonderful power armor. It's good to be back in this power armor. It doesn't have a jetpack yet, but it is upgraded fairly nicely. So last time we started out at the National Guard training yard, which, went pretty poorly from the get-go. Got shot at, and then I went up north, got chased by super mutants, and I tried to help Cabot out by getting his serum back. Immediately messed that up, and somewhat got shot at several times. Lost a bit of health there, but a Watts consumer electronics robot decided to help me out, so definitely owe them a favor. But yeah, it was just a chaotic start, which kind of threw me off for the rest of the episode. But things started working out towards the end. We got into Park Street Station, ready to go save Nick, and it's cleared out for the most part. And Psycho buff has worn off, unfortunately. We're overtired. I'm, getting the Nuka-free caffeination, but yeah, we're just having too much stuff in my inventory right now. Just drop the 8 pistols, carry them along. The issue that I ran into that made me not want to go further is I can't go backwards once I reach a certain point during rescuing Nick, once I actually get into the vault. And so I need more stealth boys, and I need more carry weight, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to take out of there, or at least have, towards the front of the station, would be useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Tinker Tom, I'm going to talk to him, figure out what's what, and I don't think I need the adrenaline, frankly. I'm doing fine just with the... how do we do this? Leave some pistols at the door? Yeah. Okay, so for him, let's get rid of, let's definitely take the stealth boys. And we don't need any of this immediately. Tons of bullets later. Now we've got Tinker Tom with a few things that we don't really want, and we've got the stealth boys. And I think that will be good for here. And weary from lack of sleep, I really need to get to sleep.
I hope you take that.
We've got 2 more Nuka-frees just to get us through to a place to sleep. Ooh! Okay, so straight into a rad storm. Rad resistance on this is pretty good. So we also have the health bar for it. We're sitting at 88 rads. I'll just do a little bit of a test. Raider Psycho? What are you doing, Raider Psycho?
Only a fucking
Okay, who's the coward? I should be running, but I'm not. Oh god, does that mean there's a... Does that mean there's a Deathclaw running around? I'm pretty sure that means there's a Deathclaw running around in a rad storm in downtown Boston. I don't like any of this all of a sudden. How's the bear? Ooh, the Yaguai can be taken down. No problem with that. There we go. Powerful enough to take down a Yaguai. Feels pretty good. What's my... Okay, I did take a rad, but I've been in this for a while. Hopefully the weather shifts once I get to Good Neighbor. Yeah, it's cleared up. Okay, rad storms, not super common this run, frankly, but when they are there, it's usually right when I'm leaving a building, which is annoying. Gotta keep my radiation resistance up, I think. Cigarettes, money to Leo, and I'll take a whole lot of nothing since you don't have anything I want. Antifreeze bottle, okay, that's pretty useful. So just some more pre-war money to... Daisy there. Okay, you guys stay right there. Don't go anywhere. More pre-war money, and we can get some ammo to him as well. That'll do. baseball, and a few things to me. And to him, well, we've got a lot of ammo stored up, so let's just get him what we can. And we should go check out the third rail.
Look,
There's a little bit of experience on the table there.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work.
3 locations? That's a lot of time.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit.
More money,
Barely
idiots
covers the
savant,
risks.
All right, Gov.
and even more money.
Money.
Giving me a right kick in the...
And who's the
I
client?
don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big
Yeah?
Mayor Hancock is fronting.
Yeah?
Look, it's nothing you...
Okay, let's do this.
I'll get it done.
Okay, and just like that, Great Mentats decided to wear off.
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell.
Right.
Try Magnolia. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry for interrupting the music. I just needed to find someone who I actually already know where they are.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
No, it was wonderful. It was just your bartender couldn't give you until the end that, yeah, I would have been fine to wait.
I love the song. It was perfect.
So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Oh, I woke up here. Just me, my underwear, and regret.
So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do?
Okay, well, we lost Great Mentats, so... Oh, we'll just sit around with 100% disease risk pool for the end of time. I'm fine with that, actually.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better. You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yep, go on a date.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
You already said that. And then fades to black and... YOLO, Krolonen.
I haven't been out on the town in...
Okay. Now I'm just exhausted from lack of sleep. Really thought that one through, didn't I? Yeah, that didn't work out so well.
I'm sorry. I have to...
Well, we know where Imogene is, so that's fine. We're just completely exhausted, and this is where we need to be anyway to get some sleep. So, hello you. Thought I already had rented the room, but apparently not. And let's go for 10 hours. So the, incident with Magnolia taken care of, we can get out a good neighbor. And don't forget, our actual stuff. This quest has bugged out for the last 2 runs for me, so making sure Edward Deegan's first speech check was the thing that I passed is what I need to do to make sure that I can get Imogene to not bug out on me. She usually doesn't even appear. And as much as I could just set stage to the next part of the quest, that's what I looked up as how to actually fix it. I'm not going to do console commands, except to take away benefits. In my YOLO runs for the live streams, I kept myself from benefiting from any sort of bugs that were happening with the game as much as I could. I made sure that I was minusing out the plus carry weight from Radstag and stuff like that, but if the Brotherhood bugged out, I wasn't going to fix them with console commands. If Imogene bugs out, I'm not going to fix her with console commands. I need to know this game. I need to know this game, bugs and all. Okay, so if I want to kill all these guys, what do I need to do? Well, the whole hidden thing is probably pretty important, but I can't hit this missionary from here. Let me see how close I need to be to hit them. Right about there. A little further back, and okay. So, pretty much that distance to that distance, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Yeah, nice little triangle we've got. So, whatever that is. And there is Blitz. Blitz 2. Blitz 2 is going to be very useful. I think that having that around will just make all of my combat better. So I'm going to actually not improve my science for once, or my blacksmithing, and throw it into Blitz. Now, of course, we can still hit them at the same place, but a little further back, still further back. And now we've gotten, I'd say, close to 50% better distance. I'm not quite sure of the numbers. I'll figure that out, but let's take out that missionary. I will take a jet now. Just to get this lined up nicely. And a second one for them over there.
What just happened?
Just back up, they're gonna chill out, and then we'll be able to kill them a little easier. Okay, Brother Thomas, how's it going? Hopefully, well.
What the?
Did I get everything? I think I did.
That was scary.
Okay, missionaries and initiates are fine. I've killed Brother Thomas and got his key, so not the best way of dealing with, you know, Imogene, but it gets the job done, I suppose. Hello, you. Hello, you. Hello, you. And hello, initiate.
This isn't what they promised.
Just keep on moving forward. We get our AP back a little faster. And that's pretty much everything. There is that antifreeze bottle over here. So yeah, Imogene taken care of. We'll be able to head up north to Parsons some point, get our lost charisma back, because it's no fun playing with only 2 charisma. As long as she's there. I should really go check that. Imogene, I've killed all your friends. Hello. She's here, and she's talking to me, and she's here. Glorious. Okay, wait, no, get out of this. I'm over-encumbered. Okay, drop some stuff. Now I can talk about your age.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
How rude. It really isn't any of your business.
Okay.
And I know it was Jack. Well, maybe technically I was not allowed to leave.
But yeah, definitely could have gone better, could have gone worse, and we were, you know, taking good old Blitz rank 2 and got some use out of it. So looking forward to using that moving forward. Forward, forward, forward. And we're back at the Cabot House.
Edward! Edward! The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty much out of the loop here. Lorenzo, raiders, and this mysterious serum thing. It's all very mysterious.
Let's go.
Good. I'll explain on the way. Hold on. Weren't you off looking for Imogene? Did you find her?
Yeah, I found her. Hard to believe she didn't want to come home to her loving family.
When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Exactly what you say, you... yes. We'll agree to that. Sure. It's not like there's this mysterious +5 strength serum that I keep hearing about in my inventory from time to time.
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle.
Okay, so Jack is going to be waiting for us for a while. But things aren't stealing anymore, so Zeta Gun. 56 value, not even that bad. And upstairs, I think there is a, yep, surgical journal. Might as well.
Ready?
Okay,
Let's
someone
go.
running at me
You
with a
should
gun.
know we're
Jack,
going to be
that
dealing
is a good way of getting your face smashed in. I'll meet you there, don't you worry. But yes, we've got a lot on our plate between now and actually going off to Parsons State Insane Asylum. I don't think I want to do that immediately. Instead, what I want to do is actually finally rescue Nick. Been a long time coming. Now, last time we were able to get pretty much all the way up until the actual vault cleared out. Inside the vault, we can deal with things pretty safely, frankly. Stealth boys and, well, Nick is going to be really annoying because he runs ahead, so we might have to do the technique of smashing his legs and making sure he doesn't get up for a bit before we move forward. We'll just see. Worked well on Deacon, it might have a place for Nick. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the clearing out the amphitheater, because what that means is there's going to be a chance for raiders to spawn here now that there's no people here. So the river now has two locations. I have to kind of keep my wits about me. Over by the drug deal that gets cleared out, and now over by the amphitheater. And so, yeah, add that to the list of keep an eye out sort of situations. Home sweet home with all of the turrets in the world protecting us. Definitely took way too much ammo to sell. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stick with my XO1 in the vault, so let's put this away. I think I need a few Nuka Frees to actually get me through the vault at this rate. And there goes a level up. I think you see what I was planning on doing there. I'm gonna make him eventually, might as well make him now. Okay, so between the stealth boys that we have in our inventory and the stealth boys we have in our settlements inventory, we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna take just 4 more of those. And I think we can begin our journey. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, what the heck? Super mutants. Okay. What was that? 5 or 6 super mutants just coming out of nowhere? I was so sure of myself. Is it really 2 attack? I'm doing it. 2 of them. And only 1 super mutant left. It's a brute, though. This is what they get. I'll just stay in caution for a bit. Okay, critical is unnecessary, and we've got the lucky missile launcher from him. Wonderful. That was the suicider that I'd much rather have, so I'm gonna clean up here, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, let's try this again, because last time I looked to the left, as I always do, expecting nothing, I saw something which I did not expect. So the super mutants will be a good lesson to anyone who wants to attack Hangman's Alley, but I think it is finally time without any more interruptions, hopefully, to rescue Nick. Okay, coming up to the commons, and it looks pretty chill. How you feeling, Swan? I can't tell a difference. Now I'm coming in this way just to grab everything on the way, because there's going to be plenty of things that I haven't looted. And this way I'll just take everything straight to one container down the line. And over here there is the explosive in one of these places. Just keep an eye out for the tension trigger. And I'm only at the first rank of tired, so I don't feel like I need to rush too much. I do have the Nuka free. That's why I'm willing to actually do what I'm doing right now. Wasting time just looting. Idiot Savant on the smallest of things turns them into something pretty nice. Or at least, you know, worthwhile. And then in here, yeah, I definitely picked up a stealth boy right there. That's why it's always good to double check, just in case. Okay, everything's gonna just be tossed in here, where we have left a few other things. And I think we'll be good. Okay, aluminum baseball bat, 36 baseball grenades, just our fusion cores, we are set. So we are on the cusp of a no return. What we have to do is be very, 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 very sure that there's nothing that we need when we jump in here. Because, well, we could always stealth boy past them, or just let Nick endlessly fight them, but that's not very fun. So It's not going to be super difficult. There's not going to be too many enemies, but we should be, well, hopefully we're prepared. We should be good, because that was the jump right there. Okay, so for this first one, the guy's going to run off, but I'm just going to beat his head in with a baseball bat. It will be fine. Might as well turn this off.
Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead.
You know nothing, you got nothing.
Okay,
Really?
Dino is going down.
Put your name down in that black book of his.
Pretty powerful, but sneak attack deals with them. Override, and in here. So here we have a fun little conversation. Shut up, Nick, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about, of course...
My knight in
Well,
shining.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Question is,
Nice.
And speech bobblehead, extra
why
caps
does
for
he
all the
come all this
vendors.
way? Risk
I
life
guess
and
that
limb.
counts as speech for some reason.
Old private eye.
Oh, what was it? Someone stole my son? It's complicated. I'm not quite sure.
I need you to find someone.
The thing about this place is usually I leave
Don't know
the
what happened to the previous
mines
one,
for the
but
three of
I'll
them,
be around to chop
and I'm not quite sure exactly how they behave without the mines. I'm not quite sure how to deal with this. This is one of those circumstances where I'm just used to having a way out of a straight fight. Oh, how to do this? Should we just use a baseball grenade on them? They are going to be moving up and being aggressive, so that's probably the best idea. So, Valentine, here's something, and let's try to get an explosive right when they open the door.
Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here.
Oh, that did barely anything to them. Okay, there's still some around. Damn it. Nick. Don't be a burden. They have one place that they can go, which I could see from the right side, not the left. Luckily, we can't VATS Nick, which is, I guess, a good
Come on
deal.
out.
Okay, I think I only hear one, so let's hopefully only have one to deal with. Guess I could look at the corpses. Yep, there's two. So how is it going, Triggerman? You didn't take any damage from my baseball grenades. Good job on you for that. So, first stage dealt with. Let's get Nick to open this door. We should get into hidden because there's going to be a guy immediately around the corner. Don't get them into caution, Nick. Don't get them into caution. Don't get them into caution. And... okay, getting them into caution, but it's fine. No, Nick. Like, really, stop. Wait for me.
What?
I freaking hate Nick. He's the worst.
Where'd you go? Oh, I'll find you.
So he did shoot, so that means that there's going to be people running around. Astoundingly awesome tail, 5 action points. Every little bit helps, I suppose. Okay, so we got overtired. Let's do our first Nuka free. The rest of this is going to get more and more chaotic.
Fraidy cat? Who's scared?
Okay, I really want to just hit Nick several times, but I think they're on to me. Okay, there's that. And where's the other guy? Legendary. Let's take him out. And you. Okay, good job, Nick. Good job. You were actually able to do something. Okay, so that was armor. Very strange. Last time I was really excited about all the weapons that I could get. This time, very excited about all the armor. Rad-powered right arm. That's interesting. The chameleon right arm. I mean, if it's a straight up, you know, slugging match, I suppose I could switch over to a rad-powered leather right arm. If, you know, down the line I get a huge amount of rads, but interesting. I'm glad to see all these interesting drops. Could make things fun later down the track.
To admire you.
Honestly, I forget what the max strength is boosted from radiation. 1 for every 20%. I honestly have no clue. Carrying too much already. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't pick up every single tin can that I see. Lots of ceramic, but it's useful. Feels strange, but I'm getting rid of the baseball bats. Taking the whiskey. Honestly, the submachine guns are not a great weight to value. The idea is good, but I'm just going to drop those for more ceramic. Nice, easy ceramic. The next area is going to be where we need to actually have Nick stay out of this. So Nick, sorry, you're going down. And in here, well, Psycho and, actually, they have their backs turned. This might be a perfect time for just a quick Psycho jet to get me through. And one more in here. I thought there was 3 up here. There's 3 up here, right? Surely there's not only 2. I am very surprised. For some reason, I thought for sure there was 3 up here. Okay, well, I guess I did not need the Psycho Jet. That was a little overkill. Yeah, I was going to take the Psycho Jet, figure out where the 3rd person was, but yeah, easier than I thought. It's always better for it to be easier than you were thinking than harder, I suppose. Okay, one thing I want to double check. We're level 32, which means we could get more blacksmith and then more science and, you know, consider doing more explosives and stuff like that, but I'm getting to the point where I'm actually kind of fine with the amount of damage I'm doing, especially in power armor with the bonus strength. I'm considering, what does Big Leagues 4 look like? Now, this has been since level 27, and I thought I needed to really, you know, focus on the weapon, as opposed to the power behind the weapon. But all targets in front of you. Now, you know, it would be interesting just to see if there was a bunch of targets lined up in front of me. We'll hold off on that. So, there goes Nick. But, yeah, we need to get our food and water taken care of. Okay, and back to overtired. That is bad because I need the carry weight. More Nuka free, not cola. Be careful about that. And I think what we'll do is jump in here. This could be a little sketchy, what I'm about to do.
You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
Okay, Skinny Malone. Skinny Malone, Skinny Malone. Looks like it would take 3 hits to deal with him. And 2 for the Triggerman, but a Psycho should do it to get 2 hits and 1 and 1. So, let's put our bat away, be nice and cordial here.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Wait, Skinny. Remember the quarry? Lily June on the rocks? Ring any bells?
How the hell did you know about that? Okay, you two can go. You got until the count of 10. Then I don't care what happened back in the old days. You're dead.
You mobsters are all just talk.
We better get out of here.
Okay.
1,
He's counting.
3.
Okay, Darla. I'm a big fan. I mean, you're using the baseball bat and all that. It's just great stuff. I'm a fan too. Let me show you my form. See what? Oh shoot, you were in the way of that form. Well, so we're in caution now because we decided to off Darla. That's fine. That's okay. Now, bad decisions being multiplied. What would happen if I did need to take them on? So a quick little Psycho Jet. And you. And you. Okay. Just imagine had I had good old Big Leagues, and yeah, that would have gone quite nicely. Okay, I am literally at my max limit, so not a whole lot to do. I might consider taking a buffed hat since I already just picked up Parasite, so I don't even care anymore. How much stuff do I have? A lot. More. a bit, and then a ton. Well, we're gonna have to come back here several times anyway. And overtired from lack of sleep. This is getting ridiculous. You know what? Screw it. One more... buff tats, I think is the right. Or just a buff out. Let's just use a buff out. That gives us the ability to do a little bit extra. Okay, close enough. Let's go talk to Nick. And get out of Vault 114 in the subway station. That went pretty well. Not super difficult.
Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Ellie.
Your secretary, Ellie. I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Okay, there's that, and gotta get my bearings. I think this is the safer route. There's dogs that way, and did Nick really walk through the alleyway over... Okay, whatever, Nick. Yep, Nick's going that way, I'm going this way. It's like, it's better to go this way, Nick. It's more of a straight shot to Diamond City. Anyway, I think that went rather well. Just nip into Vault 114, kill a few guys, and throw a few baseball grenades, do a few drugs, and get Nick out of there. Pretty good. So, let's continue this. Run back and forth between here and 114 just for a little bit of the junk. And then we'll go talk to Nick and get some more experience. Throw whatever junk we have in there, as well as the ammo. Get out of here, and let's organize our inventory ever so slightly. So things that get thrown, well, not thrown, but sold. Let's go through that. A little bit of organization later. Let's get back to the subway station and finish looting while we have literally our overtiredness increasing by the second. And there goes Weary. Okay, gotta keep an eye on those. At least we can get back into the Park Street station nice and easy. And back inside, let's get the weapons cleared out, and the apparel cleared out, and then not much room for the trash. Well, the junk. Maybe one more trip. Okay, quick like off to Diamond City. We are getting really tired, weary, and it is almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which means it'll be a lovely time for us to actually sleep soon. Now, first things first, let's talk to everyone who's going to go away at 8 o'clock. Let's take a Great Mentats. Let's be quick about it, though, because I want to use this for everything.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Nothing useful, and that extra 100 caps is going to start showing up, so we'll be able to go through all of this random stuff a lot faster moving forward and get caps for all of this stuff. Solomon's got nothing, but I can sell him a missile launcher, which I'm sure will be a wonderful thing to mix in with his daily routine. Take 7 extra caps, Solomon, you deserve it. For some ammo, some mods, some junk, some food, we get baseball, iguana, squirrel from Myrna. And her caps.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
So Arturo gets some ammo, we get money. And Mo. What do you have for me, Mo?
Don't be shy. You're never too old to own a swatter.
But can you start actually having better
Sure.
swatters this
Take a
time?
look.
Hey, mate.
That's all you've got, Mo, really? I'll take the baseball grenades, and of course, the baseballs. Feel like this is overkill, but I just kind of want to get rid of the lucky missile launcher. Only 127 extra caps to Mo. Yeah, lucky missile launcher, you stick with Mo. That's fine. So we're going to give Polly some ammo, and we're going to get a bunch of food to cook up, and we don't get all her caps, strangely enough.
Back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing,
We're looking for my son.
Okay, let's get over here to find out that you can't actually open this door, even though you can open most other doors.
that's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there?
So this will just take a moment. Not today, Malcolm Latimer.
Mayor McDonough?
Ah, yes. I remember.
Uh-huh. Please, Mayor McDonough. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
I remember.
Nice and
but,
easy.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
Yep, I'm pretty sure he did.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, why don't you go
No. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever.
Normally I would just send him off to Hangman's Alley and be a settler, but honestly, he's going to be really annoying just constantly talking about the city, walls like these, something or another. Wait, walls like these. No, build walls like these if you had neighbors like these. You know what I'm saying. And thankfully, dog meat is smart enough to meet me exactly right here, rather than me having to go all the way up north to Sanctuary. Yeah, that would be a trip.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take...
Lot of momentum on finding Sean all of a sudden.
Don't be caught dead.
So with reunions started, we have to take a look at where we are, what we have, and we need to remember to actually get our baseball grenades. Never forget about the baseball grenades. Build the baseball grenades. We need more adhesive coming up, so don't forget about that, but also more fertilizer. We've been doing pretty good. We're wearing exactly what we shouldn't be wearing, as usual. So we've gotten Nick out of the vault a little quicker than I was anticipating, frankly. We're still behind on both science and blacksmithing for our baseball bat. I said our baseball bat to actually be maxed out. But all things considered, I think we are doing pretty nicely. I think the secret is to use power armor when we need to do more damage. Big surprise. We're weary, which is pretty bad. And it is getting on with the day, so 8 o'clock, 8 hours would get us to 4 o'clock in the morning. It makes sense to actually do that, though. We can't go on like this. You know what I
call a good day?
A good day is one where we can somehow finally time it so we're actually going to bed and wake up at like 11 o'clock. But here we are. 11 o'clock at night, in fact.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Wow, he was really holding on to that sentence, wasn't he? So we've got rain, we've got reunions, and we've got plenty to do. Well, I was having a think, and we only have fatigue, parasites, insomnia right now, which isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. And what I was thinking with that, since we did better than expected in the vault that we started last time, I think we're going to just make some actual progress with the main quest. It's been sitting in the back burner for a while now, but having the Brotherhood around wouldn't be the worst idea, I don't think. There's a couple things we can do on this side of the world anyway, if we end up not finishing actually going through Fort Hagen. Fort Hagen. The thing about Fort Hagen is it starts out very difficult and gets better as you go along. Berry mentats will be useful. We'll get the Deathclaw stake going. Plenty of stealth boys for when we need them, and that first room is probably going to be when we need them. So let's be on our way to get through some more main quest. Now, on one hand, this is going to create vertibirds, if all goes successfully. This is going to create some vertibirds flying in the sky, but we're low enough levels that the enemies they'll be facing shouldn't be able to take them down too quickly. And I think it's a good idea to move forward with the Brotherhood a little bit. Have that on the back burner. You know what I forgot? I forgot fusion cores. Good start. Oh. I'm running. I'm sprinting. I'm running. I was gonna say, look at that action point refresh rate. Good thing I had that action point refresh rate, because those super mutants were not there a second ago. I swear they weren't there a second ago. Just because it's cleared once doesn't mean it's not going to immediately spawn something in the next time you get right next to it. That was not that far. Okay. Good. Should be fine with 4 fusion cores. That scared me thoroughly. Good thing it was night, otherwise that would have gone into danger much quicker. Wouldn't mind seeing the Suicider. Okay, the Suicider is low enough. And there is a legendary. I do have something like 52 baseball grenades. I kind of want to just do this. Might be a bad idea, but... Okay, well... Got him with the nuke. Thank you, Suicider. Enraging Hardened Sniper Rifle. Well, good to get it out of the way. Otherwise, I'd always wonder, should I have killed it? Should I have gotten the amazing baseball bat that they were going to drop? What the? Guys, can we, like, not... I got things to do. I mean, if you want to die, you can die, but I don't recommend it. Oh. Okay. Come on, Blitz. Come on. So, 1 damage from a shotgun to the face. Well, things are going great. We're just trying to get out of Hangman's Alley for, the 3rd time now. Now, over by Oberland, I think we don't really need to build up the adrenaline. We're either killing the enemies in 1 or 2 hits. And... Far From Home. How was Far From Home not started? Oh, because we finally rescued Nick. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, normally what I do is go on top of the roof, snipe some ghouls for some easy experience and adrenaline. Since they just kind of rush you. You can get quite a few of them, but not for this character. So we're just going to skip that and move on. Now, honestly, from the dam, it's kind of best to just go straight there. Because you don't run into the mole rats to the left, or the enemies to the right, or any of the nasty stuff. You just kind of are able to weave your way through the roads on a safe path. I'm somewhat tempted, but not really tempted to go take on those ghouls. It's not going to be stealthy enough for me. If I do that, I need to come back. Now, Radstags should be around here somewhere. The turrets will, we'll have to deal with those carefully. And there is the Radstag. Okay. So with the Radstags comes a chance of a legendary, as usual. And it is a pretty high chance, apparently, because... Yeah. More often than not, it appears. Hopefully this works out well, because the last time I did this to someone, it didn't really proc, so here's to hoping. Thank you for working. That's what I need you to do, game. Come on. Good? Good. Okay. What do you have? Resilient. 150 damage resistance while reloading. I suppose if you're going to take a hit and you're in a naked run, that kind of makes sense to do. Black bloatfly. Okay. Not sure if we'll be able to get close to them. The other one's over there. 95. We have got good range. Very good range on our blitz now. Danger. I'm just gonna run for it a bit. Maybe I can run for it. It's just a hatchling. Go for it. Okay. That worked out. Get the bottle cap mine. And there is going to be another mine over there. It shouldn't be triggered by the bloatfly. Hopefully not, at least, because... Hit him? There we go. So normally I have lock picking by this time. I can just go straight down into it.
Won't be able to pick this.
But it is an expert. Ooh, festering. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on, hit the thing. There we go. I can get a 95% chance on that one, but I couldn't get a 95% chance on the one right in front of me. Makes perfect sense, game. Oh, but that means that... Would I be locked in there? Surely there's no way to quick draw blue. It's happened. Oh my god, it's finally happened. We have a legendary baseball bat. Okay. So, we have a legendary baseball bat, and it's a pretty good one. 25% less action points in VATS. All of my attacks are VATS. That is a good one. I do appreciate having more chances to do the hitting of the baseball bat onto people's faces. Good, 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 good. I am happy about how things are going. So, that is a win. No matter what happens for the rest of the episode, we got something that we're really going to be able to use. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, and everything goes buzz. Hit him. Take the bloatfly out. And take the other bloatfly out. Okay, quick. There's the blood clinic key. Trying to remember where the actual blood bug was now that I'm... it's fine. Just fall down in here. One's right there. Doing good. Now down here, let's actually get the Scribe Halen's quest. So it is at the end of this, not on top of the building. But yeah, in here, it might be best to... I guess we can get by it, but... let's just get that bloodfly taken care of. Best infected something or another. And there's one over there. One right there. Why do they not notice me? That's kind of strange. But here we go. Reflux capacitor. Nice little bit of experience there. A decent weight to value. This other one, not so much. So many blood packs. I'm wondering if I should Psycho Jet just so I can get them as soon as I need to get them. Maybe I should just blow it up with a baseball grenade, like, right here. Jet or baseball grenade? Honestly, we have enough baseball grenades. Let's do it right there. Get around the corner. Piss at least one of them off. But the fact that they're down now means that we'll be able to VATS them. Just get out of caution and we'll be fine. Almost there, and... there we go. So, who is left? I can't tell because they're flying around elsewhere. Good, 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 good. I think that is an antifreeze bottle. Yes, it is. A little bit of rads never hurt anyone, especially since I have massive amounts of radiation resistance. Double checking here. Sure, update, fine. Okay, hit him. Hit him with the thing that does the... okay. Kind of did not expect him to be around the corner. Big bug in my face. That's fine. So, that was the blood clinic. Worked out pretty well. Let's be on our way. Don't forget about frag mines. And also don't forget about all of the turrets that are still around. All of the bottle cap mines and... something to actually make a bottle cap mine. Now, I could check to see what wasting a baseball grenade on each one of these guys does, or I could just skip it all together. And yeah, I'm thinking that that's the right sort of decision. We don't need to start a fight with them. I'm gonna just throw a few things in here. They're all good weight to value, and I can deal with them after the fact that I've gotten through all of Fort Hagen. Just put that stuff away. I can put all this away except the fusion cores. And I'm just gonna hold on to my quick draw. Blue baseball bat. Okay, I'm gonna go in and then immediately out because dog meat's going to be around. There's dog meat. Now come out, dog meat, with me. And there you go, dog. Okay.
Go on home now.
And home can be Oberland Station because I don't want you barking over at Hangman's Alley. Now we can go in for real. Well, we've made it to Fort Hagen, and after discovering it, we got our second stored level up, and I was wondering which would be better. To start using them on Demolition Expert or Big Leagues, or have Ninja around to actually do some more damage. Because I am looking forward to rank 3 Ninja. Let's just leave it at that. I think I'll do a roasted Mirelurk meat just to get that 10 extra AP. Helps a little bit. And I should probably just take a Psycho buff now. I don't see any enemies yet, but I'm sure that they're going to be... well, it's not going to be wasted taking a Psycho buff right now. Thirsty, I can get that down to parched. Okay, so Stealth Boy, it is still on... Yep, still on 10. Jet's still on 7, Psycho Jet's still on 3, and we have plenty of Mirelurk. Okay, rawr indeed. We have plenty of Mirelurk egg omelets to get through this place. So let us get through this place. You know what? I want to know where the enemies are. Let's throw on our very first Berry Mentats. I would imagine them to show up a little more clearly. Synth leaders. Oh boy. And you are Synth Patroller. Yeah, this is going to go well. Strider. Well, we've got some enemies that will be difficult, but wow, this range is amazing. And if I need to, I can just do a Stealth Boy to get through the initial bit. Might not be the worst idea. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be over here. Try to get a little bit of an angle. We can get one, and then immediately the other. Working out. We've got two more on our level. Need them to not be facing each other. Strider. I don't like that frag mine, frankly. This will be fine. I can take the other one out, even out of... Yeah, even if it was caution. If we were in combat, I could have taken him out nice and easy. Okay, that takes care of that. Most of the first floor taken care of pretty nicely. Let's just do some looting and get back to being nice and relaxed. So this turret over here, I think this is a good explanation as to what happens when you hit a turret. So, I'm going to do a little bit of damage, but I kind of want to see how much damage it is. Explosion? Huh. Usually, if I remember right, getting up into melee range caused the explosion to do some damage to you, but maybe I'm mistaken? Maybe? Not quite sure. There's one right around the corner. I don't trust it. There's little turrets up there, so I don't trust them as well. I'm just gonna throw a few baseball grenades.
Contact detected. Possibly.
Just let caution fade.
Please come out.
They were wise to plea.
Okay, so... well, they're still there. He looks pretty damaged. Let's take out that laser turret with a baseball grenade.
Detected.
Sensor reading detected.
It's a synth leader, and I don't want to mess around with that, frankly. Just going to back off
Sensors. Nothing
as
more.
much as possible. Let's throw a grenade over here.
An enemy may be utilizing.
Takes care of them. I don't like the berry mentats for this thing being around here. Okay, so there should be...
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
one other enemy, or was the enemy that was coming down up the stair this one? Maybe they were the one that was already up here. There's been some funny pathing issues with this run. Enemies just kind of walking where they shouldn't be all the time. Okay, it's a Mark V. I am not going to mess around with a Mark V. Higher level turrets can start having explosive ammo, stuff like that, so best to just kill it nice and safe. So, over here. One thing that is always nice is picking up magazines that literally don't do anything, but kind of a force of habit at this point. Just want to grab all the stuff that I normally grab, even though it's not going to do anything for me. Can always sell it. I haven't needed to really sell anything like that yet, but... well, just in case. So it looks like all we've got left is one synth leader right there, and he's already partially damaged. Let's keep going. But again, it's easy to forget just how useful not firing shots, not drawing all the enemies' attention is when it comes to this melee run. We would have had a lot more people coming after us had this been just me shooting at these enemies. Even with, you know, suppressors and stuff, there would be a lot of problems with that, because suppressor doesn't mean silence. Okay, take all this stuff. Honestly, I might... yeah, be getting upwards of my carry limit. Okay, down here. I'm just gonna throw it right now and get it out of the way.
Movement detected.
I literally didn't do what I needed it to do. Oh, they should have been more careful. They found me really quickly.
Received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
Okay, so what was that? 219 out of 265. A little more damage.
I must report this assault.
Oh. Just keep hitting him. I'm going to flee a little more effectively. Still in danger quite a bit. Berry mentats has worn off.
Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
Just need them to get into caution.
Where did you go?
Yeah, where did I go? Okay, so that was a mistake. Don't throw 2 baseballs. Just keep it at 1 baseball until you're actually in hidden. Oh, he is right there. Let's just take him out. Hello, indeed. Well, that was something. Got a little impatient and it cost me a few hit points, but that is fine. They did, you know, make that go zap, so did a little bit of damage to them. Gotta be careful, gotta be patient. I think what I'm gonna do is just step out quick like. put some stuff away. But I think we're getting through this. Our baseball bat is not the best, and it's showing when we're taking on some nastier ones, but we're doing pretty good. And we're just going to store some stuff over here so we can, you know, carry everything else that we want out of Fort Hagen nicely. And so we're sitting at 30% adrenaline, only fatigue and parasites. Not bad. The tiredness is going to get worse before it gets better, but we can nuka-free that. And I did forget to take my Deathclaw steak. Maybe that made the difference right here, taking some damage. I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't think it's super necessary, but I'm going to anyway because I have a few back at home. So, one more agility for me. Probably should get a Psycho buff back on.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas in Little Cobbler.
So, there is one more turret, and I'm surprised the last one didn't actually explode and cause damage to me, which is making me think maybe they don't. Just to be sure, I want to see if it does damage. The last one didn't. Does this one? Okay. 0.6 damage. Like 0.06 damage. Almost non-existent. Yeah, probably can deal with turrets, especially if I'm in the power armor.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for
Okay, shut up, Kellogg. I'm coming to get you.
I don't need a roommate. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Okay, Kellogg, not very high expectations for us, but we've proven him wrong. We made it to Diamond City and then some. It might be time for a Psycho buff. I want to kind of see what Psycho buff does in terms of my damage capacity. So Synth Seeker. Let's see what a Psycho buff does. Where's the Seeker? Okay, so pretty good. From maybe 40% of his health to 65, let's say. And the distance that we're able to blitz is helping us get even more damage.
Hello?
Oopsies. Oopsies. Back up more, back up more. Yeah, sure, come this way. It's gonna be fine.
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Must be. Can we get this guy and then back off?
Whoever or whatever you are.
Caution, caution, caution. Don't be in danger. Okay. Haven't had to use a stealth boy yet. It'd be nice to keep it that way. I'm just waiting for those two to chill out so they can go back to standing right next to one another, and I'll throw a baseball grenade. Or two. There we go. Now walking through this long court... Oh my gosh. So, they're super perceptive. I don't think a baseball grenade will cut it. It'll probably take 2 or 3 at the very least. Can I even get a baseball grenade to them? Don't notice me, don't notice me. I just don't think this is going to work.
An enemy, maybe you.
It did a little bit. Not to that guy at the very least. Okay, about half health to the Seeker.
If they return,
This might work out for me. Back into caution, but the other one is way over there. Just more waiting. Probably should keep an eye on my water intake. Quick little baseball grenade. Please just die. There we go. Shock baton. Poor synth patroller did not have the first pick of weapons to use. And so Kellogg is just hiding in here, apparently. Or is he over there, then once we get to it, he flees into here? I don't know. So, what is the next thing we need to be careful of? Well, there's these things called turrets.
Pissed off, I get it, I
They're
do.
very powerful.
But whatever you hope to accomplish in here,
There's no way to deal with them except baseball grenades. It says 95% chance. I swear that is a lie. Okay, overtired from lack of sleep. Let's just start having a nuka free. There goes that. Here, take a baseball grenade.
Is someone present?
And now we just wait again. Okay, Synth walking up here. We'll be able to take him out. Hit him. Gee, okay, thank you, game. Blocking. Blocking instead of hitting. Now there should be... Oh, he's right there. Legendary. It should be fine with the sneak attack. Back up immediately, because turrets. We've already got a good legendary this episode with the baseball bat. I wouldn't mind more. It'd be interesting to have a super powerful baseball bat, and then the one that we have, the 25% less action points for just getting through multiple enemies. 2 baseball bats, that'd be interesting. Okay, wondering if I should take a Berry Mentats for the next bit, because with that, where are they? Right behind the door, I think. Oh, don't shoot. Okay. This will take a bit. Yeah, very perceptive, the turrets. They shoot very quickly. Caution goes quick to hidden. There we go. Here we go. Have this. That worked out well. And what if we... Instigating shredding minigun. That is the most worthless effect for a minigun. Like, the worst thing to put instigating on. The one that does so little damage automatically for its first shot. There was an attempt. Okay, we've only gone through 1 1/4 fusion cores pretty much, so definitely overkill. Especially since we get one halfway through. Overtired from lack of sleep. Again. Should expect it by now, but still is unfortunate. And Psycho Buff is worn off, which means that I am not only overtired, I am over-encumbered. Okay, we'll throw that back on just because I think I need to keep my damage up, especially for what's going to happen next. Psycho Buff and Nuka Free. Need to start dropping some weapons, I think. Not great weight to value ratios.
Fucking cow!
Couldn't agree more, Mr. Molo Kralonen. So the next thing, back to Berry Mentats. Just keep an eye on that. Might actually deal with these guys first, because sometimes
You got guts
I'm not quite sure how it goes.
That's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Contact detected. Possibly.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is. Synth Assaulter. That's a scary... Closing the door. I'm just gonna back up.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you.
This might be a Stealth Boy situation because... Yeah, Assaulters. Kinda scary. I have my Psycho Buff on. Only doing half damage. Oh, let's just try a grenade again.
Sensor anomaly detected.
They're aggressive, but as long as I back up long enough, they can't just go through this entire thing and be fine with it. This will take a little bit. Rather keep the Stealth Boys and make the baseball grenades. There we go, back into hidden. He says he'll be ready. How ready will he be? Well, he's going to be on the ground. So ready.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
How interesting.
Oh, just one more. Did that literally do nothing? How can I get 95% chance from this distance? That's just ridiculous. Got the keys, just need to wait for these guys. One more grenade should do it. Does he not have anything? We just... Okay, good. Good, good, good. So we're peckish, thirsty, overtired. But I think it is time to jump in here and deal with this. Usually I just leave mines out here, but can't do that this time. So it might just be rely on the berry mentats. Overtired, peckish, thirsty. Not great, but at least we're not suffering from the minus 50% AP refresh rate deduction. Okay, get in here, grab that.
There we go.
Awesome. And we come back here, and we spawn some enemies, I'm pretty sure.
That's it.
Where are they? Right there. Throw the grenade this time.
Movement detected. Curious failure.
Killed one. And the other one is going down.
Systems offline.
Okay, all that we have left is just a few enemies. We're pretty thirsty, so might as well deal with that. Just to get to thirsty. And the turrets.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Easy turret right there, and one more. No, two more. Thank you, caution, because I would have not remembered that one. There we go. All of them taken care of. And we can go say hi to Kellogg. But of course, it'll be nice to actually get all of the looting done. Now, we do have an option. In here, we can leave Kellogg, we can grab the sneak magazine to have that with us, and we don't need to spawn the Brotherhood immediately. I am wondering if that's the right sort of choice. Because in the past, I've seen some runs where they come in for the sneak magazine, clear out all of Fort Hagen until this point, squeaky floorboards, sudden death, and then they leave Kellogg for when they actually want the Brotherhood to be around. So that's something to consider. But I think having the Brotherhood around, moving on to the mid-game, that is fine to do. So let's do this.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Let's talk indeed, Mr. Kellogg. Let's talk about how you always like to use a stealth boy, and you know what? I think for once I'm going to have the stealth boy advantage. Still have Psycho Buff, still have Berry Mentats. We could do Fury if we need to. We're going to stealth boy this, we're going to jet this, we're going to get some attacks on all these people. Hello, Kellogg. Goodbye, Kellogg. Did not even need to waste a critical. And just like that, easy sort of kill. The strength of the sneak attacks, very useful.
All this tech. We're barely human.
Now we just do some lovely looting.
Bingo.
And figure out where Sean is. Something about the Institute, Glowing Sea, Finding Virgil, I forget. And with that, we get to finally have the Brotherhood around. For better or for worse, we're going to be able to move pretty quickly through a few things, and caring too much already. Okay, I always pick up stuff when I'm trying to talk about things, but let's get rid of a few things. That'll do. So, what we need to do now is... Yep, have the Brotherhood come join us. And nice and easy, we can just turn off the turrets from the computer up here. It is taking quite a while, Loading the outside must be pretty hard. There we go. You worried me for a little bit there, game. All the turrets shut down, and we are good to have the Brotherhood around. Oh, right. Opening the door.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Very nice. Brotherhood of Steel. Getting right into it. Okay. So... forget, can we still get experience from these guys? We can! For only 0.06 damage, I think that is fine. Ooh, 12 damage on that one. When I say 12, I mean 0.12. So if it's the, whatever, 1 damage that I'm taking, less than 1 damage, just for this extra experience, and that's what ends up killing me before the run's over, we can all look back at this and say, this was the mistake that cost it. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there. We've got the Brotherhood, we've killed Kellogg, we can go take his brain over to Nick Valentine, who takes us to Good Neighbor, who then takes us, well, he doesn't take us, but we take ourselves into the glowing sea, way over there in the distance. Yeah, but in the meantime, we're going to have the Brotherhood around, we're going to have some fun times. Ooh, we can help them out a little bit, here and there. Just maybe, we'll be able to finally go back to Revere and deal with those super mutants. I feel like we've upgraded ourselves enough that might be something we can do. So next time, we'll figure things out. We're gonna have to do some trekking all over the place. Good Neighbor, probably Revere, probably a few other things, maybe Boston Airport. We'll take a look, but that is definitely going to be fun next time. Thanks for joining me, and until then, farewell.